if you'll indulge me a little bit, going back influence wise when you're a kid, if I talk to like 14-year-old Robert Eggers, who are the filmmakers films that you were consuming over and over again? What were you just really obsessed with about around that time in your life?
Around that time, Tim Burton, and I think it's kind of, I was actually kind of crazy. I was watching um, on one of these flights, I threw on Batman Returns,
Oh, great.
and the like snowy gothic atmosphere of that
Totally.
movie is quite like shockingly similar to a lot of the stuff we were doing here, which was something that I never really considered at all when we
And
were
it's got
making.
Max Schreck in there too.
It sure does, yeah. But in Wayne Manor, like, doesn't look a hell of a lot different than Grunewald Manor, I've got to
It's
say,
hysterical.
if it's not falling apart. So that was kind of interesting.
No, I saw that first Batman film. I skipped school. I was 13 years old, and yeah, what was it? Anton Furst, I think, was the production designer. It was just like that. That just it's just transported you. And I guess around that time for you, he's already, yeah, his Batman Returns. Then he's into like Ed Wood, Mars Attacks, Sleepy Hollow. That's a sweet spot.
Yeah,
That's glorious Tim Burton.
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And I also, like, as a Shakespeare dork, like I was very interested in what Kenneth Branagh was doing, and that was like a lot of
yeah.
ways that I was able to like see these works. And Terry Gilliam. Uh, I was very into Terry Gilliam. And I was kind of like just sort of discovering that like David Lynch existed.
Right.
You know,
12 Monkeys. What's your Terry Gilliam? What's your
I
Fisher
think,
King?
I think, yeah. I mean, what's my favorite Gilliam? It's a hard one. I mean, there is something really tonally great about Fisher King, like never getting to like living just on the edge of like not too schmaltzy,
Right.
like even at the very end when it's like, so sweet, they like fall into the like a whole bunch of like porn videos,
Right.
so
Right.
there's
Right.
always something to kind of like undercut the schmaltz in a tasteful or distasteful way.
Totally. I also think back to like the bleakness of the ending of 12 Monkeys. Like again, how do you accomplish that? And I think that was like a universal film actually at the time. Like that's that's amazing that film
And
exists.
yeah, I mean, also, like I watch the making of 12 Monkeys whenever I'm like
Yes.
testing a movie to feel a little bit of
Right.
comfort.
Yeah,
Just
the hamster wheel one. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just as like, yeah, yeah. Like, what you watching Lost in La Mancha, and like Heart of Darkness, like when I'm in production, is always makes me feel like things that could be worse.